Hi class, this is my attempt to show you a little bit about the sugar calculation for your diet analysis part 2. So hopefully you'll be able to see my screen. The sugar analysis is right here, and what it wants you to do is calculate the percentage of calories that sugar from empty calorie foods or drinks contributed. So things that are going to count to this is like soda, honey, jam, sugar that you added to your coffee, jello, candy, cookies, donuts, ice cream. Things that do not count, 100% fruit juice, vegetables, pasta, sugar-free products, bread, potatoes, rice, things like that. And so what you're going to do is you're going to look at your 3-day average report, and you're going to do a sugar calculation for each day. So I'm scrolling down to my first day, which starts right here. And the first thing that I'm going to do is get down to the column that says sugar. And so you can see that that column is right here. And then I'm going to look through the foods that I ate and identify any that might be empty calorie sweets. So on this first day, I had this cookie, chocolate chip cookie. I did have soda. They were both diet, so there weren't any sugars in there. Potato chips, barbecue, you could argue that one, but we're not going to count it. So I'm going to highlight this cookie, and I'm going to go over here and see how many grams of sugar it had. And it had 8 grams of sugar. So I'm going to remember that 8 grams of sugar, and I'm going to figure out how many calories came from that sugar. So I'm going to do 8 grams of sugar in my cookie times 4 calories per gram, because that's how much are in carbohydrates. And hopefully somebody can help me out here. I'm going to get 32, my little annotator. 32 calories coming from this cookie. And those are calories just from the sugar. So that's what I want to know. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remember this 32. I'm going to clear the screen up here. And then I'm going to go back and see how many calories total I had during that day. And I had 1,991 calories. And so right here, you can see I had the 1,991 calories. So I'm going to take the calories from that sugar, which were 32 calories, and I'm going to divide it by this 1,991 calories. So 1,991. It's okay if you don't use the 5-3. It's okay to round on this. And I am going to get out my calculator and do the math really quick. And so 32 divided by 1,991.5 equals 0.016. In order to convert that to a percentage, you multiply by 100. And pretty much that just moves the decimal point over 2 places. And so I have 1.6% of my calories from that day coming from this empty calorie sugar sweet. Okay, so that was day 1. You're going to do this for all days, and it's important to use this calorie number versus your average calories for the day. So your calories eaten each day should be different. So now I'm going to go to the next day and see if I ate any empty calorie sugar sweets. Okay, so here is the next day, and I'm going to see that I had 1957.6 calories on this day. And then I'm going to see where that sugar column is. There it is. It's right there. So it is right there. So there's the sugar column, and I'm going to look and see what I had. So bread, no. Cheese, no. Diet Coke, no. Pear does have sugars, but it's natural sugars. Nectarine has sugars, but they're natural sugars, so that's fine. Pizza with cheese topping, watermelon juice, grape. This was 100%. I know it doesn't say so there, but I know that it was 100%, so that's fine. However, I do have this ice cream, and the ice cream is definitely considered an empty calorie sweet. So the ice cream right here, vanilla ice cream, had 44 grams of sugar in it. That's a lot. So remember, I'm going to do 44 grams, and we can just do 44. We don't need to use the decimal, times 4, so this is grams, times 4 calories per gram. And I need to use my calculator for this. So I've got 44 times 4. I get 176 calories from the sugar alone in this ice cream. Now I'm going to bring that over here and divide it by my total calories for that day, because remember, they were different than the first day. And I get 1957. I get 0.0899, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to multiply by 100 to convert it to a percent. And I can just move the decimal place over 2 spots. And so I'm going to have 8.99, or you could round up to 9% of my calories from this day coming from these empty calorie sweets. On these 2 days, I just had one food item, but if you had more than one food item, say you had ice cream and cookies and regular soda, you would add them all up. You would add the grams of sugar up for each one of them. Okay, so now I'm going to just go to my third day really quick and see what the third day looks like. I do like sweets, but I generally eat them in moderation. So we are going to look through my third day, and oh my goodness, I don't know that I actually really ate this. I made this diet a while ago, but you can see on my third day, I had quite a few more calories. I had 2,471 calories on that third day. Oops, my lines are horrible right now. And we're going to scroll down to my carbohydrates. Right there, sugar. So here's my sugar right here. Sorry, I have to get my draw tool. So there's my sugar right there. And now I need to see what kinds of foods that I ate that might have been empty calorie sugars. So Diet Coke, eggs, fruit salad, salsa, cheese, cornbread, juice, grape. Remember, I said this was 100% because I do remember. Raspberries, those are all sources of natural sugars. Ice cream, however, not so much. That is definitely added sugar. So I'm going to see how much sugar my ice cream sandwich had in it. It had 16.4 grams. We're going to do 16.4 times 4 because there's 4 calories per gram. And we get 16.4. Oops, 16.4 times 4 equals 65. Wow, 65.6 calories. Excuse the writing here. We're going to take this 65.6 calories, divide it by my total calories for the day, multiplied by 100, and we are going to get 2.6%. So that's how you do the sugar analysis part of this. Any questions on that, just let me know via email. Thank you. Bye. Hope that helped.